Hi everyone. In this short video, I'll show you how to post a volunteer opportunity and get connected through the Hands-on River Region website. This quick walkthrough will help you design opportunities that really stand out to volunteers, focusing on what we call the 3 C's: comfort, convenience, and connection. Let's get started. Step 1. Go to the Hands-on River Region website at handsonriverregion.org. Select the Volunteer tab and click on Volunteer Portal. From here, select Login at the top right of the taskbar. You will enter your email and your password and log in. Once you're in your dashboard, you will see your agency's name on the top bar. So you can see my agency is listed here, Hands-on River Region. Scrolling down, you will see your core profile information. It's always a great idea to make sure all of this information is up to date. If you click on Agency Managers, you should see yourself listed there. I can see my name, Laurel Teel, along with Tasha Cooper, Beth Cox, and Kamori Woods, who are also agency managers for Hands-on River Region. There's an additional options tab where you can select your hours of operation. You can link your social media accounts and list any contact people that you need. Today, we're going to be talking about how to post a new volunteer opportunity, or in Get Connected, it's referred to as a need. Select Needs from the taskbar. You will then click on Add a New Need. You'll now see the form to add all the details about your volunteer project. Things like the title, description, the date when it's happening, and the location. In the description section, please provide as many details as possible for your volunteers. Remember 3 C's: comfort. Make sure volunteers know what to expect. What should they wear? Will snacks or water be provided? Convenience. Include clear directions, parking details, and whether your site is accessible. Connection. Help volunteers understand why their service matters. Share a quick impact statement or story of who they will be helping. You'll also fill out interests and abilities. So this could be anything from animals, education, elderly, hunger, homelessness. Your impact area is similar, but not quite the same. You can select any of these to describe your volunteer opportunity. Designate a site supervisor or contact person. To do this, you would just need to toggle that button over. You will enter the individual's contact name and their preferred contact method, and you can also select both. Duration. This is where it gets pretty tricky. I like to encourage everyone to think about your average volunteer. They're generally busy, they have a lot going on with their schedule, and so when they're browsing volunteer opportunities, they want a clear, defined time that they can fit into their already busy schedule. So instead of having the tendency to pick an ongoing need where maybe you need something every day and there's not really a defined time per se, I always encourage people to select recurring shifts. You can select how often it occurs. So is it daily, weekly, or monthly? And then let's say that it's daily, you can repeat it every day. And then if it's just a temporary time, you could do it for this coming week, which would be 7 days. You could start your time at 9 a.m. and then it would be for a 2-hour slot. And then how many volunteers? Capacity is how many volunteers are you going to need for your need. You will also be able to select whether it's virtual or not, whether you will allow team registration. This is sometimes we see this a lot with volunteers from Maxwell. Maybe they'll have their squadron command signed up, and so they want to register as a team. You can select whether your opportunity is large enough for teams or just individuals, and select the appropriate response there. And then you always want to make sure that you put in the correct address of where the volunteer opportunity is happening. It may not be happening at your office, but you need to place the correct address there to make it easy for volunteers. An additional options tab is below. You can record a minimum age requirement, a maximum age requirement, whether it's going to be indoors or outdoors, whether folks can bring their families or if it's just better for individuals. Is it wheelchair accessible? That's very important. And you can also, scrolling back up, it's always fun to choose a file to put as a graphic that you want to add to your volunteer opportunity. That makes it very eye-catching, and volunteers like to see that. Once you've completed all the required fields, you're going to select Submit Opportunity down here at the bottom, or Create Need. Our team will then review your post, and once it's approved, it will go live on the Hands on River Region volunteer portal for community members to sign up. And that's it. You will successfully posted a volunteer opportunity and get connected. Thank you for helping us make volunteering more accessible and meaningful for everyone in our community. If you have questions or need help designing your opportunities, you may email me at lteel@handsonriverregion.org. Thank you for watching, and happy volunteering.